Eric Hammer here, registered psychotherapist. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about the concept of the importance of doing body work when it comes to therapy and when it comes to just the healing process in general. But before I continue, please hit that subscribe button below so you'll be notified about any new videos that I have here on my channel. So essentially, when I think about body work, right, the idea, and this could be, there's so many different modalities with this. This could be things like yoga, this could be going out for a run of some type, this could be some form of meditation where you're doing almost like a body scan, paying attention to different areas of the body. This could be some sort of breath work. The idea of this, and the reason I think it can be so beneficial for individuals, is that one of the main defenses that we'll see, that's a really common defense to basically stay out of, for example, painful feelings, is this concept of intellectualization, right? The idea of thinking a lot, of being in our minds, of really being cognitive with what somebody might be experiencing. And this can really be a defense in order to stay out of the emotional concepts of what an individual might be going through. And so in some cases, right, somebody might be really struggling to identify, hey, what am I feeling here? What am I going through here? And so again, this form of body work, it's one of those concepts where it can help ground us and help to bring up, right, these sorts of feelings, whatever they may be, that somebody might be unconsciously suppressing. So when it comes to, for example, I'm familiar with a form of body work called bioenergetics, where the concept behind this is that because of certain painful emotions that somebody's experienced, their body, the muscles around different areas of the body, have essentially gone into almost like a protective spasm or a tightening in order to prevent and suppress certain feelings from coming up. And the concept that I think of when it comes to healing is that essentially somebody has to re-experience to some degree the painful emotions that they're not experiencing in a very safe way, right, in order to, and in a way in which they can protect themselves and be in a grounded place. But there does need to be that feeling, in order to basically heal the experience, we need to first make it real and to feel the experience. And so where I think some concepts, again, and some individuals might struggle, is this idea of not actually getting to the point of experiencing the emotion. And so again, going back to this idea of bioenergetics, when the muscles are tense, when we're not breathing, when there's maybe a shallow breath, when we're not breathing into our bellies, these emotions, well, they get to be pushed away to the side, and somebody can essentially stay up in their head and not actually know, what's going on within their body, their emotional world. And when that's completely cut off from an individual, they really don't have access to their power, this embodiment of themselves, right? There's that lack of connection to who they really are, right? In order to really know and be authentic with who we are, well, we want all the different aspects of that. We want our thinking, we want our feeling, we want our spirituality, we want all forms of who we are. So if we're cut off from our body, we're really not going to know who we are. So again, these concepts of body work, of doing something that involves, whether again that's some form of breath work, yoga work, basically bringing that energy down in order to ground ourselves and to really get an idea of what we're experiencing, and in some ways try to heighten up the emotional world, as particularly for an individual that might use this form of intellectualization as a defense to not experience their own feelings. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to leave a comment below. And please check with a psychotherapist to make sure that this or any other information is appropriate for you. Thanks again for watching. And if you're a man who is struggling in his relationships and feels as though he needs some help in terms of these struggles, feel free to reach out. I do offer a 15-minute free consultation. There's a link below. Thanks again, and have a great day. Take care.